先来找镇长吧。这电梯的声音还真好。
The grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
讲完了。
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival. Or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
制服
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
你那个什么表情啊？我的天啊！你试试我对什么？
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Okay.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
但是我看你的表情好像就让你这样觉得很不满啊。Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
看他的穿着就觉得他很霸道，奸心狡诈。
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Okay.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
这么快就有伙伴了？伙伴还比我正，傻小哦。走吧，我们下去吧。这是缓冲时间的电梯音乐时间。我的佛，不够。
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
talk 什么 talk 什么？出来，你出来，我跟你 talk。不要在电梯里面 talk talk。
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
这游戏可以用表情看出他的感觉嘛？我下次两条路，一条是找牧师，牧师应该在这边。充满了对话。
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
哎呦，
I so rarely get new people to
对
talk.
话的那个
Name your poison.
视角
Anything at
不
all.
错。
Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
哎呀，这话题好多啊。
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do? That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Oh?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
OK。好吧。OK。我们现在准备前往任务的地点。这个任务地点看起来很远呢，500多米。那个是念公尺还是米？嘿，这边的东西可以捡呢，这不是穿头切，外面的。然后我得了这个铜板，这铜板没有武器吗？可以跟他交谈吗？
Yeah, huh?
先干正事吧。感觉好像没有其他对话。他有 X 是什么？你们看到画面左下角是他的那个铜板的一些指令。我们现在要去任务点。哇哦，我有没有看错？等一下啊。哇，路途中就遇到这么刺激啦！没有房子，这边是干什么用？看一下，是都不能开。这个可以，就这个门。啊！它会咬人哦！哎呦，哎呦，靠！这么可爱的叔叔，你怎么可以咬人？哎呦，但是这种是反派的。哦，可怜哦。凶，这样被打死凶起来有点恶心的说。我只是路过而已，这边顺便稍微逛一下。自动哦，它可以自动卖一些东西跟买一些东西，そうですね。哦，过来这边，艾克，打开阳台门。有个人资料不看了。这个，哎呦，为什么这种我不太喜欢玩这游戏是这样？太多垃圾，都不知道有些是可以干嘛用的，就像鱼城鱼生啊，有些很多材料可以拿来做房子的材料啊，建设系统之类的。又多一个什么固腐膏？这门原本是锁住的，然后打，但是之后这边可以过来。我靠！等你一支步枪，什么鬼啊？能开吗 ？OK， 拖出去。不是，前面是敌人吗？敌人。
Gotcha。
看了他们，你我懂吗？哦。可以命令说他杀一个人，杀死。我命令他杀他吗？会怎样？ 哇！就这样给我直接开呢哦，不给我潜行杀了，我都潜行了。升级了，就这么简单啊。OK， 既然升级了，我们就这东西有点多呢。这个不要乱打，这会爆炸。shit！ 他人在哪里啦？头目还有头目这个东西，子弹系统。哎，他没子弹了，太快了。抱歉啊。有没有这样？哎，好像看不到尸体啊。嘿，主举在哪里？等一下，啊，其他尸体哎。还有一个尸体在哪里？哎，他杀死人了，这么准？等一下，在这，麻烦。我觉得这游戏散弹枪应该很有用。太扯，我们先把散弹枪。哦，刚刚有小枪。OK。哎，他散弹怎么长这样啊？有没有人？而且很近。不要浪费子弹。用砍的。刀。我靠！他这样最好不能发现到他。切！该发现的时候没有发现。哎，他没有发现我。哇！哇！啊！回落地。他直接冲过去。OK， 搞定。他刚刚遇到的敌人，他不是有杀死一个，那一个跑去在哪里杀死？哎呀，这游戏显示尸体蛮不明显的，但我很难知道杀死的人。哎，我们到了哎，不是哎，是另外一个地方哎。不一样的地方，还没到。到。
Got it. Inside voices.
瓜纳怎么有尸体？
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
你的同伴，对的同伴。
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
我感觉这边他们很生气、很愤怒。OK。
Agia what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide.
阿德莱德。OK。
Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
我们一样。
You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
我会留意的。
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent.
OK， 他们失去了一个
Imagine where she's
partner。
gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. 嗯。 Appreciate it. Honest.
OK， 我们到了。一个小镇，然后他给我了一个支线，他现在很担心一个人，他是守卫，他守在这边。OK， 那就先解个支线，然后等一下再来进行主线，看看什么情况吧。刚刚稍微去探查了这个支线，志同道合。发现他要去一个地方，就找到线索之后，他要去找这个佐伊，有点路长，有点。那我们就先接主线，看会不会等一下会经过。来吧，我们看主线，这边应该有没有商店？哇哦！哦，我不小心偷了东西，我有没有办法还他？算了，偷了就偷了。
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
你就是阿德莱德吧？
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just
哦，他这个对话 AI 对话，我觉得做得不错。
trees in here.
Why,
在这
thank
款
you.
游戏上，
You're Robert's
希望他之后的作品
counterpart.
都能做出这样
Remember when you，
甚
were
至于
but
更
a
好。
sprout.
但是在这一代不能第三人称玩，有点蛮失望，
Staying long?
因为毕竟这种游戏他们的作品，
I brew it in
都是要
oak spit
看
too,
外表
but
也比较
it's
多
been。cleaned.
讲和。他好像自己建筑了一个家哎，我问一
A
下，好
home
像
for
是。
anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear.
长
But
话
the
短
short
说
of，it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
哦，
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
好吧。
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want chip parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
这要让我去做一个选择，我又不是什么 hero， 我只是上下来，我也不知道是什么情况，然后你现在叫我，好，就这个选择。
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
我考虑一下。
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
OK， 那我现在的任务是，看一下，样这个任务，然后去这里，然后就是要做选择了，就要把电给谁之类的，对不对？方向完全不一样我要找的人是那个方向，然后现在任务是要这个方向，那我们就去方向。等一下，这是在外面，不是在村庄。这是要我进攻还是越？能不能越过啊？不打就不打。哇，守卫严密
Security, but system alert searching for.
这应该可以透过一个其他方式关掉吧？哇哦，看来这些跃动。shit， 被发现。我觉得应该是要拿等离子武器打会比较痛。哇哦！我的队 ，shit！ 我怎么救他？他倒地了。shit！ 哇！哦，他复活了。哦。同伴依旧粉嫩。驯服的。哇哦！哇哦！哇哦！我干嘛一直哇哦？太多东西了！哇哦，这什么手枪啊？好屌哦！ 那为什么要写宝石？那个宝石图案是什么意思？留着就对了。哎呦，不然这样我都不知道这些是什么。OK， 多了一把，哇哦，多人手枪。OK， 进去。OK， 来到了发电厂。这种东西卖不掉，不知道什么原因，不懂。空位区访问文件。得到这些奇奇怪怪的东西，项链、戒指，这些不能装备的东西，但是。哦。I am alright。我只知道这个枪对他没有用啊。别锁。耗4个哦。
Great work.
哇哦。奥林格的意思吗？哇哦，真的哇哦！又开到宝了，哇哦哇哦哇哦！消息干嘛？OK。就是搜刮。然后往另外一个方向走，然后得到一把鼻子切割。哦，感觉对付机器人在用的。等一下。这里面有其他路了吗？在干嘛？啊，这里就是这里啊！哇！哦，真的不，你这边帮我跳过去哦。哎，对，这是一条路吗？哦，这是前往外面。嘿，这边的零食就不要了。需要保安卡。哦。哦。这样会不会太浪费啊？确实有点浪费。开到不是很重要的东西。输入密码。正确，欢迎。然后可以访问一下。就说 ，OK， 我进来了。工作服。连假期来这边是搜刮东西就对了。去任务点，我来这边搞。Oh shit！ 哦。 哦，那一个尸体。那这边有打到一个员工的衣服，捡到。近战技能加5。哦，哪里？穿这边里面的衣服竟然可以近战加，不是加工作加什么的。哇哦！等下再过来可以吗？总觉得，任务只是要我来这边，然后去看里面的东西，应该等一下会下去。哇哦！